What's up guys, Okan here, back at it with another video. So, you know that feeling when you were a kid and it was Christmas and you would open a gift from your parents hoping it was a new game you asked for, maybe the new toys you asked for, but it just ended up being another pair of socks. That's pretty much how it feels to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Like, you're grateful that you even got the socks in the first place, but you got socks last year, so why would they give you socks again? Do they hate you? Do they not want you to be happy? Do they want you not to have the toys you asked for? But to get away from that analogy, let's get into reviewing the game. By no means at all is this a bad game, but you definitely could have lived without it. Like lived without playing it altogether. But what is this game even about? Let's start breaking that down before I even get into criticizing. The story this time around is kind of similar to what just happened in the MCU. You're on a mission to collect 6 Infinity Stones and protect them from getting into Thanos' grasp, all while teaming up with the multiple heroes in the MCU, or not the MCU, I guess just the Marvel Universe altogether. And along the way, you have to beat up some baddies as well, and some of those bad guys actually have their powers enhanced by the Infinity Stones. So I would say for anyone that played the last two Ultimate Alliance games, you're fully aware that you don't play these games for the groundbreaking storytelling. You play these to get a chance to put together small teams of heroes and villains and just beat up a bunch of bad guys just for the hell of it. Something that I will mention in regards to story and certain characters and their dialogue is that the game is very realized, and you can tell it was made in a time after the MCU, or just in the time where the Marvel movies came out altogether. These character lines kind of match up and try to emulate the lines and personalities of a lot of the characters in the movies, and I would say especially the Guardians of the Galaxy in this game. And that's cool. I mean, it's just kind of weird because with a different medium, you kind of expect a different experience, not more of the same. Anyway, it kind of sounds like I'm just going to speak bad about this game altogether, but to be completely honest, I enjoyed it a lot. I love the first two games in the series, and I would say I love this one too. When I say it's more of the same, that's not really a bad thing. There's no need to reinvent the wheel if you have a good thing going. And on the same note, I am glad that they included more characters around this time. The first game had 25 characters, not including the DLC characters that you can get later on. The second game had 24, no idea why they decided to go down, but they did. But this game comes with a whopping 35 to choose from, which is pretty good. I like the variety this time around, and it's made me super happy to see the X-Men finally getting some love again in Marvel video games because they've been treating the X-Men like some bad stepkids. But it's good to see them again. As always, each character has an alternate costume, and again, they're always hit or miss depending on the specific character. But the thing that sucks is the amount of work you have to go through to get these costumes. They basically have these trials which allow you to replay missions and do these short little trial runs to rack up points and unlock the costumes for characters, which can definitely become super stale super fast. Next, I kind of want to talk about the art style of this game. The first game was developed by Raven Softwares, and the second by Vicarious Visions, and this one was developed by Team Ninja, who are best known for the Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive series. I would say the second game definitely took a graphical step up, and this one had the benefit of 10 years to look better than the last, which it definitely does. There is something of a catch to that though. With this being a Switch exclusive, it's not exactly booming with the same amount of power that a PS4 or Xbox One have, meaning it's not going to look as good as it could, and that statement is doubled down when you're playing the game in handheld mode. Now, I did a quick comparison here to show you guys the difference in quality while playing docked versus handheld. It starts to look kind of fuzzy when you play it for a while, which definitely isn't a deal breaker, but can be something of a turnoff for those who are super serious about this sort of thing. On a positive note, there are multiple points in the game where you get these nice character angle changes where it goes from a top down view to side scrolling to just straight 3D behind over the shoulder type of gameplay. And it reminds me of Near Automata, which is a game that has similar gameplay changes at multiple points, and it was a nice and welcome change of pace, and it was super innovative, so I appreciate them putting in the effort for that. Gameplay wise, this game didn't change much, and I can't complain about that. Again, it's a button mashing beat 'em up, and now they added in this revamped version of the character combo attacks from the second game, and they work very well and are also fun to look at, in my opinion. There's not much to say there, but I enjoy the simplicity of the combos. Also, this game does support co-op like the last two did, and I played maybe 2 different sessions of online co-op with randoms, but I did try the couch co-op by playing with my sister, which is definitely the better experience. However, she was like complete garbage at the game, so that didn't last very long. I do want to keep this review kind of short because I don't want to come off like a broken record here. So basically, if you're a fan of the other Ultimate Alliance games, then you're going to go into this one knowing what to expect, and you'll more than likely enjoy yourself since there's just enough variety to make you feel like you're getting your money's worth. What I don't see is this game winning over any new players. It doesn't do anything super groundbreaking enough to really get a new crowd to stop putting 700 hours into Breath of the Wild on their Switch to pick this up. I definitely enjoyed the game, so if I had to choose whether to cop or drop Ultimate Alliance 3, I would definitely say this is worth a cop. I do want to know what you guys think about this game if you did get a chance to check it out. So please, as always, let me know in the comment section below. And again, as always, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to show a little support, a like would be greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe to see what type of content I take on next. See you guys in the next one.